Hi friends, my name is Shivani. I'm from CSCD section. My roll number is 20951A058. Subject is Web Application Development, and the topic is Design and Development of an Interactive Medical tele Teleconstellation System over the World Wide Web. Abstract. The objective of a medical teleconstellation system presented in the paper is to demonstrate the use of the World Wide Web (WWW) for the for the telemedicine and interactive medical information exchange. The system, which is developed based on Java, could provide several basic Java tools to fulfill the requirements of the medical application, including a file manager, to data tool, built-in board, and the digital audio tool. The digital audio tool uses a point to point structure to avoid point to point structure to enable two physicals to communicate directly through voice. The others use multi-point structure. The file manager manages the medical images stored in the www information service, which come from a hospital database. The data tool supports cooperative operations on the medical data between the participating physicians. The built-in board enables the users to discuss special case by the writing text on the board, send their personal or group diagnostic reports on the cases, and reorganize the reports and store them in its report file for the later use. The system provides a hardware independent platform for the physicians to interact with one another, as well as to access medical information over the www. Introduction, background, and the problem specifications. Developing countries are severely lacking healthcare infrastructure and the staff. Indeed, these countries suffer from understaffed hospitals and community services, especially the specialist medical doctors. This situation spanned health inequalities between the different regions and population. When talking about the qualifications and the distributions of the health personnel, the WHO, World Health Organization, considered it unlikely that the countries with the fewer than 23 health professionals, only the doctors, the nurse, and midwives per 10,000 population obtained appropriate coverage rates for the essential interventions in the primary health care that are appropriated by the development interventions intentions for the millennium. Thus, considered the vastness of the Algerian territory, the number of health professional, and based on the recommunications of WHO, the medical coverage is not fully ensured, especially in the remote zones of the country. The telemedicine can solve partially this problem. Teleconstellations TC in a particular become a necessity or even a obligation for greater equity in in the availability of the healthcare therapy practice, linking a patient and one or more healthcare specialists via information and the communication technologies. Different categories of the telemedicine, including telemonitoring, assistance, and finally teleconstellation. This use case a diagram involving the information system generally modeling where there is the root actor user that has as only case of the user registration, and it is inherited by the three other actors: administrator, doctor, and patient. The the administrator the administrator has a single use case user management to manage the physicians and the patients, and that directly includes an authentication. The doctor has four use cases: patient management to manage the patient's prescription management for giving and writing of medical prescriptions, and two other use cases shared with the actor patient. These shared cases are respectively appointment management for making appointments, and the conservation management to manage the conservations among the patients, caretakers, and the doctors. The lateral actor patient has two specific use cases, namely medical samples and prescription constellation consulting. In all these use cases, an actor must receive authentication first. The next step is the data module elaboration, which must specify the system to accept the expansions to accommodate present and the further coming requirements. This is the graph for the this is the representation of the managements. First there is a user, second the administrator. These are linked to the administrator, doctors, and the patient. And this is the another graph in the words. Discussion. Numerous studies 4, 5, 6 have recommended telemedicine to improve the take care quality of the patients. Several telemedicine applications examples have been developed by the Kedvar, and these many examples show the potential of telemedicine system for the healthcare access, improving quality and efficiency in the healthcare and telemedicine. However, the little effort have addressed the telemedicine system in However, the little efforts have addressed the telemedicine system in Algeria. To begin with, the slow adoption to the telecommunication technology in the Algeria has introduced some challenges, and secondly that the direct and effect of the country are directed towards the ensuring of enough number of doctors. Only the Algerian Advanced Technology Development Center has developed the only Algerian telemedicine platform for some Algerian hospitals. Nevertheless, many Algerian other hotels, health centers, and the private medicine professionals still do not have these solution or are not attempt to use the telemedicine system. The proposed TCS solution simplifies communications between the patients and the doctors, and it allows the managing drive reserve patient information. However, it is better to enrich it with other the features. Further, Furthermore, privacy policies regarding patients' data due to the declared nature of the medical or healthcare informations are paramount for the telemedicine. Future developing will analyze solutions for other places and how they can be translated to the Algerian. However, provisions for the intelligent information relevant and database handling must be throughout thought. Next conclusion. Telemedicine is a promising alternative solution to provide the healthcare to distant to reach or underdeveloped areas. Several novel medicine technologies and the research projects are currently being considered for the sake of easy development and implementations. These manuscript has explained the design of a telemedicine system for the medical teleconsultation relying on the web application. This medical remote structure reduces distance and facilities collaborating between the healthcare. Thank you, friends.